Oh, how's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video. And today, when I start with, obviously, what I posted on my social media about yesterday, about this brand new belt I've just made. It's a homemade one, and it's a revisit of one of my old school belts. I thought the last belt I'd done was a little, then again, it was my first time making a belt like that. And after 8 years here on YouTube, advancing and doing a lot better in my quality work, why don't I go back to it and touch it up? I did it before with the European title and with the US spinner, which now I've done the US spinner and it looks fantastic. It's now time, and as well with a revisit for the hardcore title, it's time we give a review of the revisited WWE Championship spinner belt. Let's take a look. If you guys want to know, here is the old version. And here's the new. I mean, you can clearly see the difference between the old and the new. The old one, the strap is a little bit shorter, a little bit thinner as well when it comes to where the snaps are. But the plates, a little odd shape, a little bit more taller in height, shorter in width. At least for the secondary side plates. The first side plates. The secondary side plates, a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, and not the right size. Then you remember, guys, I was using a toy belt to measure these, and I was using measurements I've heard of YouTube, and just trying to. And I replaced my old side plate with a metal side plate I got from Wrestling Superstore. And of course updates here and there. But anyway, let's get on to this one. And as well, another thing, this one don't spin. It's glued to the part, but this one, it does spin. I mean, not as well as a real spinner or my US spinner, but yeah. And you're probably wondering, well, the plates are a little bit different from, obviously, the original and the current replicas. Well, yes. This was a belt made for Jordan Ramsey, the winner of the 600 belt subscriber giveaway. He requested it to look more like a version of his own, where it had a SmackDown side plate, like the original had. There was 3 type of plates that were for this championship. There was both dual WWE Championship side plates, one that had a SmackDown side plate, and a Monday Night Raw side plate. He requested the SmackDown one. But then we'll start over here with the 2x8 silver male snaps with my stamped Daniel Meade Championship belts on there. And of course, you guys see the puff paint adding the mixture of the tooling, kind of like how it is on this one. And you look closely a little bit, the design of the belt on there, but as well, somewhat emulated shell tooling there as well. Here's the first side plate, and as well, his version, he wanted the triangles pointed out. I don't think the triangles were pointed out until there was the dual WWE Championship side plates, but again, he requested it, so it's okay. There with the stones. And just a note, if you guys see, some stones on here are actually flatback Swarovski crystals I had stored up. So like here on the you can see, look at that sparkle compared to the other stones on the plate. So the eagle here is, and some parts on the eagle here, on the SmackDown fist. So some of those stones there are actually Swarovski crystals. And of course, this version, when Randy Orton won the WWE title, WWE started to paint a little bit more into the eagle and replaced the ruby instead of the big stone. Oh yeah, and the stones on here, these are Swarovskis as well. WWE Champion plate, the the WWE spinner part. Yeah, and I did try to do it with a fidget spinner ball bearing, but yeah, I kind of messed that up. But it still is spinning. It can still spin. Sometimes you can just keep it in place. As well, like if you, let's say, move it a bit, and because as well, like if you move the belt a bit, it could move on its own. But yeah. So the spinner part can spin. Sorry guys, I had my finger on the camera, but yeah. The eagle, the other gems, Dirty Champ, and of course there you see Jordan Ramsey's name on there. But there's the SmackDown side plate. I know most people, when they do get a WWE Championship belt, normally there's one thing you want. I mean, it's because WWE does sell some of those, like on WWE Shop, about the SmackDown or the Monday Night Raw side plates. Yeah, so you can also get those free replicas. I mean, I didn't get them for mine. So yeah, it's literally just a SmackDown fist. Because then when John Cena moved to Monday Night Raw, he still had the SmackDown version of the WWE Championship. But since he was on Monday Night Raw, they had to switch it out to a Monday Night Raw plate, to which it was John Cena's padlock and the words Monday Night Raw. Here's the other smaller triangular side plate. And of course over here, the 2x5 female snaps. See pattern within the... And obviously, I asked him if he wanted a silver tip, because I know there was a version of this belt that had a silver tip. But obviously he said no, so I'm going to leave it without a silver tip. But yeah, and of course you guys know for like the real belt, the plates are thick. Just like my old one, the plates are thick, but I do believe these belts, this belt here, is more accurate to the thickness of the belt on TV. And I know the TV version, I think this particular side plate was actually thinner than all the rest for some stupid reason. But obviously, I prefer symmetrical over, I mean, for this version, I would prefer the belt to be accurate, but as well to be symmetrical as well. So this plate is about as thick as the other plates. So yeah, if you put it to the side, you can look at how thick those plates are. When I put my thumb to it, you can see nearly up to the tip of my thumb to the end of the fingernail. That's how thick it is. And of course, let's do the backing. Backing all covered up with the black vinyl bolts on the backing of them, the Chicago screws. The snap parts there exposed, except for this one, so the belt can snap. And about flexibility, exact same. And like compared to my original with the back, there's no bolts on the back, smooth, flat, but yet still flexible. Well, guys, you probably know the drill now. I'm going to pause the video and put the belt on my shoulder around the waist, so see you guys in a sec. So I hope you guys can see me well. And here it is, the belts in hand, my original and the revisit belt. I'm just gonna put the original back up. So yeah, I do feel proud. I finally able to go back and redo the spinner belt, because the spinner belt I have, it does seem a little off, especially the fact that it's slightly bigger. Like proportions of it, it's a little bit too big and just off. But here's the belt in hand, flexibility wise, and especially with the new mirror tape compared to the old gold duct tape I used, it does feel and definitely looks a lot better than the old versions. Because now the tape is starting to fade off. More use of it. At least with this mirror tape, it looks a lot better. And it definitely feels like that, like you're holding an actual belt, like they use on TV. I mean, and let me put it around the waist. So if you guys know about this, I'm not a heavyweight. I'm a light heavyweight. I'm around 210 pounds. So yeah. So technically, I'm a light heavyweight. But this can fit up to a 46-inch waist. I'm now just trying to fit the snaps on. Alright, here's the belt around the waist. It just feels odd, especially with these thick plates, how it just pops out. But then again, the real belt on TV was a little bit different. So yeah. So let me just fold this belt up. Here it is in hand. I'll straighten out the W. And in fact, we could even turn it around and have it as the Miz belt. But nah. We're going to have it there set at the WWE Championship. So let's do one last run through and put it into the video. Here we go. The snap box. Those pattern designs. The side plates. The main plate, which can turn and spin. The secondary side plates and the female snap boxes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is marking my 420th video. 420. Funny. I set that up. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to share. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, guys. I'm now less than 50 away. I'm now at 655. So I'm 45 away from 700. And this is for 600. This goes to Jordan Ramsey for being the 600 subscriber bell giveaway. So when I get ready for 700, just knowing, you know what to do, what happens when it comes to 700. But anyway, it's because of you guys subscribing that makes me do stuff like this. So check those out. And as well, check out my social media, like on Instagram at Damien96 and as well on X at DM Tombstone96, where I post pics of this belt there before I did this review here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts. See you guys in the next video.